Kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Escondido, California. So totally forgot where I was for a moment. So I hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. Mine has been a very productive day. I got laundry done today, which is awesome. What else did I get done? I got a lot of work done today. I got some proofreading done on some stuff I'm writing. And then it suddenly hit me with sort of like maintenance. All vehicles need maintenance. What do I need to do on an RV? And I was like, I know I got to do oil changes. Not sure how often I have to do those. I know there's stuff I got to do with the tanks besides emptying them. There's probably some flush out regiment I'm supposed to do every so often. So I got onto Facebook and went into the full-time RVers group and got told also to go over and check out the Fleetwood group and the Bounder group. And so I became in those and says, hey, this is my issue. What do I do? And somebody kindly found me the manual for my RV and sent me the link for it. So that was very good. But they've all been giving me some great suggestions and ideas. And because I want to make sure that I get into my calendar when certain things are due to be done, like how often I have to do oil changes, check the tire pressure. Somebody says I've got to get up on the roof once a month and check all the seals and make sure they're okay. And I'm like, well, first of all, I need to get a ladder to get on the roof, because I'm only 5'4" and my ladder probably starts around 4 foot off the ground. So it's a little hard to get the leg up onto the step. And then I thought, well, hang on, I've got to increase my upper body strength. So maybe I could do some pull-ups, use the ladder to do some pull-ups on there for some exercise. So who knows? Maybe I'll come up with there's an idea. Come up with a whole exercise routine based on the ladder on the back of an RV. Oh, that's an idea. Anyway, so got to hear about some of the stuff that was that people recommended that I do and how often I do it. And they're like, make sure if you're parked anywhere for any length of time, make sure you run your engine, or at least for at least 15 to 30 minutes once a month. And I'm like, well, I'm driving like every other week, so either every week or every other week, so that's okay. And it's like, make sure you start your generator at least once a month and have it going for like 30 minutes. And I'm like, ooh, never even thought of the generator. So it's been great because it's a great community. You can go in there, and I've been asking questions and just figuring out what is it I am supposed to do and get it in my calendar. And then it got me thinking about other things. It's sort of like, not just maintenance on my vehicle, but what maintenance are we doing on ourselves? Are we keeping, what maintenance are we doing to keep our health in check? What maintenance are we doing to keep not just our physical health, but also our mental health as well? So what are we doing on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis to keep ourselves in check? So that was my thought for today, was put it on the daddy. Hey, Kira Valentino, this is my brother. Put it on the daddy do list. Oh, trust me, daddy do list is growing quite nicely right now. I'll keep him busy for a couple of days. In fact, knowing my dad, he'll probably have the whole list done by the end of the first day. Although I'm not going to let him do it the first day because that's when they arrive. So maybe day 2, the day after they arrive, he'll probably get all the list done. I try to make a big list for my dad, because if I don't, he'll go find stuff to do. So gotta make sure So anyway, back to maintenance, regular maintenance and stuff. So it's also important to get stuff on your calendar as well. So I tend to live in my calendar a lot. I put everything in there. So in my calendar, I am now going to be putting in the RV maintenance. What maintenance do I need to do on the RV? I already have in there animals regime of getting oil changes, time to do an oil change, time to get a car wash, stuff like that is in my calendar. I have in there every morning, I've got my devotion time. That's my mental health, keeping that going. And then Sunday, nothing is on my calendar on Sundays. Sundays is my complete day off. That is my maintenance day. That is my sit down, put your feet up, relax. Because I'm an introvert, I need that alone time, although I tend to get that a lot since I'm now living by myself. But, there's times that you need a break from the routine. So that's my Sunday. It's my crash on the couch and just read all day. Get up and spend the day in your PJs. It's my day of, do I shower, do I not shower? No, it's my day off, I don't. Just that sort of stuff. So it's my day where I can do whatever I want. If I want to go somewhere, I'll go somewhere. The only time anything gets put on my calendar for Sundays is if it's anything to do with family, or I have some work stuff that is time sensitive, like groups getting ready for final payment, groups getting ready for deposit, clients getting close to final payment, all of that sort of stuff. I try to keep everything Monday to Friday. I know there is some work stuff I have to do on Saturday to accommodate my clients who work during the week and can't get on evening calls. But Sunday is my day off, and unless something is really time sensitive, my Sunday is empty. My Sunday calendar is empty because that is my reboot time. If I do have to work a Sunday, then I will take another day of the week off and just turn off the phones, turn off the computer, and I try not to look at any of that stuff on the week on my day off. So mental health is important. Doing stuff to refresh instead of just work all the time. That is it's take those breaks, mental breaks. One thing I have found is that in New Zealand we have the philosophy that we work to live. In the States here, it is live to work. Very different dynamics. So in the States, we're doing everything we can to give us the lifestyle we want that we can't enjoy because we've got to work all the time to do it. In New Zealand, we work whatever is required to give us time off, go work, that sort of thing. Go have fun. We work to live. We don't live to work. So I found that being in the RV, since I've got back into the RV lifestyle, is I'm very much into that work to live mentality, which is now great because it means that I'm not working till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. There are the occasional nights that I will because for some reason my brain just won't shut up. And it doesn't matter what I do with oils, with supplements. I have this great supplement called Sweet Dreams, which is usually good for really quieting down my brain. It tastes like a hot lemon drink. It's awesome. One of those ones that you do when you get just sore throat and everything. It tastes like one of those. And that usually helps me quieten down my brain. But there are some nights that won't work for whatever reason. Times I think, oh, maybe it's because I'm stressed, and I'll sit there and I'll go, no, what am I stressed about? And I might do some meditation, I might do some breathing exercises, anything to just try and calm the thing down. And I'm like, I am pretty chill right now, huh? But I was focused. So it's sort of like, let's get that work done, and then I'll take the time off later on. So I make sure I have that checks and balances thing with the maintenance and stuff. And I guess in maintenance, I've also got to put doctor's appointments and stuff in there. I went for 7 years without going and seeing a doctor. And I needed to find a really good one because I like one that is open to complementary treatments like chiropractors, acupuncture, health supplements, that sort of stuff, and doesn't prescribe medications willy-nilly. So I'm now and I promised Brad before he passed that I would go get a physical done. It took me a year after he passed before I went and got my first physical done in 7 years, but I did it. So, even doing regular doctor's appointments, dental appointments. Oh my gosh, first time in, oh God, how long was that one? I went and saw the dentist for the first time, and probably the same amount of time, 7 or 8 years since I'd been to the dentist. And she was cleaning my teeth, and she was amazed that there was not as much build-up. She was expecting, for somebody who hadn't been to the dentist so long, she was expecting a lot of build-up on the teeth of the plaque and tartar or whatever it is that builds up on your teeth. And so she was very surprised. I said, I have very good teeth and I take care of them. She goes, well, how often do you floss? I go, when I need to. I said, I started about a week before my dental appointment. Yes, so she was very amazed that I didn't have a lot of build-up, considering the fact it's been a long time since I've been to the dentist and everything. I said, no, I try to floss regularly. I don't floss as regularly as I should, but I try to. So put stuff on your calendars for maintenance, not only for yourself, for your house, for the gardens, everything. Anything that needs maintenance, the lawnmower, why did I have one of them? The car, the RV. So get stuff on your calendar to get that maintenance stuff done, because preventative is better than the other side, which could be if it's health related and you don't do the preventative first, then you could be facing big health challenges afterwards. And the same with dental. If you're not taking care of your teeth and doing those regular checkups, then you could end up with big dental bills. And RVs, cars, trucks, if they're not getting regular maintenance, you can end up with huge repair bills and all that sort of stuff. If you're not taking care of what's in here on a regular basis, then you're going to end up with a lot of stress. And here is an interesting fact for you. I haven't looked to see what the latest statistics are, but in 2013, so going back 6 years, Forbes magazine wrote an article about stress in the workplace, or stress-related healthcare is what they were talking about. And they said in 2012, there was over 13 billion, that's with a B, $13 billion spent in stress-related healthcare. I was like, you gotta be kidding. But then I liked the very next sentence, and it said a majority of this cost could have been avoided if people had done something as simple as take a vacation. I was like, yes. So that was back in 2000, and they expected that figure to increase over the following years because people were not taking vacations. So mental health, physical health, take your vacations, take your breaks. You can't work. Your body's just not made up to do that, or your brain. You've got to reboot every now and again. So take time to do maintenance, self-maintenance, take time to do maintenance around the house, take time to do maintenance on the vehicles, and whatever else needs maintenance. Just take the time out, get it on the calendars, get it in there, because prevention is so much better than what could come next if you don't. That is my thought for today on maintenance. I'm now going to go and read all the stuff that everybody has given me kindly from the RV Facebook groups on what maintenance I need to do on my vehicle and get it on my calendar. So have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow is Friday. Have a totally awesome evening, everyone.